In France, the medical profession is highly respected. Therefore, if you want to work and immigrate to France as a doctor, you have several possibilities and a high level of demand. Hi, this is Max from the Visa Library. In this video, I will bring you every detail and information you should know to immigrate and work in France as a doctor. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, no time is better than right now. Do it so you can stay updated on visas and get a free cheat sheet about this video at the end. We publish 3 new videos every week, so be sure to subscribe. Let's go. What kinds of doctors are in demand in France? Here, you can see the list of them. What are the requirements to be a doctor in France? A medical degree from a nationally recognized university, clinical experience for 5 years, you must finish medical school and specialty training. There's also the possibility of participating in a residency training program in France or abroad, which grants additional qualifications to the practice medicine in France. You must have completed your specialty. What's the next one? You must have a certificate demonstrating conformity with EU directives. Be eligible to register with the French Medical Council. Having a B2 French language level and having interpersonal and organizational abilities and the ability to operate in a team are all required. Can you work in France as a doctor? You must complete an application process. This procedure consists of an interview, paperwork, and testing. In addition, doctors who wish to practice in France must, number 1, have a medical degree from a French state-approved medical school. Number 2, be under the age of 40. Number 3, have no criminal history. How to get medical diploma recognition in France? The procedures differ depending on whether or not you are from the European Union. In addition, you must hold an equivalency degree. With a few exceptions, all European degrees can benefit from recognition and equivalence in France. Yet, all individuals who intend to practice medicine must be registered with the Council of the College of Physicians of the department where they wish to practice their profession. This is why you must choose the location where you want to work from the start. How to immigrate to France as a doctor? First, let's talk about doctors from the European Union. Citizens from an EU member state, the European Economic Union, or Switzerland, they have their degrees recognized automatically. This allows them to travel freely as long as they have been granted permission to practice their occupation. A doctor from the said areas can practice medical professions permanently or temporarily. Having obtained a DU or university degree does not allow you to practice in France. Only doctors holding an MD achieved after 3 years of internship are permitted to practice in France. Moreover, the EU doctors must demonstrate their command of the French language, include a diploma from their country of origin, translated into French obviously, follow the norms of the profession as they are practiced in France, and respect the disciplinary court that has jurisdiction. You may be requested to present further documentation if your degree does not meet the French government's educational criteria. If you are a national of a country that joined the EU between 2004 and 2007, for example, Hungary, Poland, or Romania, you must additionally provide a certificate issued by the Ministry of Health of your graduating country. Let's talk about doctors from outside the European Union. you must go through the permission procedure. Number 1, take a theoretical exam known as the knowledge check, which is held once a year. Number 2, practice for 3 years in a medical service that has been approved for intern training. Number 3, an authorization commission may provide temporary or final authorization. Number 4, understanding of the French language. While you are not qualified for automatic recognition, you can acquire individual authorization. This document is a government ministry level authorization that is provided after a professional committee reviews it. Based on your degree, you may be required to take an aptitude test or undergo a term of supervised practice, or even both of them. You must also have a strong knowledge of the French language. Exceptions are given to Quebec listed doctors who are entitled to a unique process for professional qualification recognition. There is also an exception for doctors from the Persian Gulf states who can receive a temporary license to practice medicine. Right now, let's talk about foreign medical students. Foreign medical students are permitted to pursue extra training in France. However, they need a public health establishment's pledge of hospitality. Their professional project must prove the need for the proposed training program. They need a degree of French language competency as well. Next question. How to get a French work visa for immigrant doctors? You must first get permission to practice and satisfy the standards that apply to your circumstance. If you get a job offer from a hospital, the head of the institution wanting to hire you can apply for a work permit in your name to secure your visa. Please remember that if you are an EU citizen, you will not require a visa. Instead, you will need to get authorization to practice once your degree is recognized and then apply to this place. To learn more about getting a French work visa, you can watch our video about it. Link is in the description. Now, the money part. How much is a doctor's salary in France? In France, a doctor or physician normally makes roughly 116,000 euros per year. However, wages vary from 42,800 euros to 197,000 euros. What are the benefits of immigrating to France as a doctor? After 4 to 6 weeks in a hospital environment, you should expect to experience several advantages such as professional independence, plenty of time for patients, positive relationships between doctors and patients, a diverse range of employment is available on the public, private, or mixed sectors, excellent working conditions, and grants and tax breaks for certain localities. Well, there you go. Now you can start your application and immigrate to France as a doctor. I have put a cheat sheet about this video on our website. Go ahead and download it. Link is in the description. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel. It will help YouTube's algorithm. You can also follow our social media accounts. Again, links are in the description. If there is a type of visa that you want to know about, just write the name in the comment section and we will make a video for it. Thank you all for watching.